All right, so we are loading into Redshire 1944 with the Walker Bulldog, the Tier 7 light tank. Match makes 8, 9, 10. And I do not run the autoloader. Don't like it. It's not my thing. I love the autoloader on the new Swedish Premium. Do not like this Bulldog's autoloader. I do like the single shot. I run the top 10 package. And here we go, starting off on Redshire. So I'm going to get a little sloppy driving for the first minute of this match. I got a little bit of some kind of controller lag or something, but it's okay. It all works out. I end up taking like one shot that I don't want to, but that's fine. So as the only light tank on Team Green, I'm going to rush up the first hill. I want to spot their line that's advancing this way. The reason I'm not going left is because people are going to take longer to set up there. So what I want to be able to do is dip in here, check out their lights or mediums that are spotting up this way, and then take off to the left side. So here we've spotted the E50M, and it's here where I realize we're in a Tier 10 game. So my steering gets a little sloppy. I get one shot in and take that big hit, but he doesn't damage my tracks, which is good. So I'm able to get away. And as I do so, you see our big massive green over here. Yeah, stop, SOS, cover me. These guys are going to get into position, and they know where the reds are, so they're going to be able to set up some kind of defense. So now, if we look way across there to our left flank, we've got T-28, T-110E5, and a T-110E3 ready to go, but they have no spots on that hill. So we see the enemy team's light. It's a Lycan circling the hilltop. So I want to go pressure him off and make sure that our heavies and tank destroyers over here don't just get stalled out on the off foot. So we're going to advance across here. So we want to kind of stay to the low ground. I want to get down here to the riverbed as quickly as possible, making sure I don't jump off or roll my tank. So I'll hopscotch over these rocks here. And then we're going to come up this hill. So what we want to make sure, the reason we want to fight over this side of the map is because from this hill, we can get flanking shots onto those heavies and mediums. If we can get those guys over here where I'm at, it gives us a better position for that hill. Right now they're hanging back. They don't want to risk their tanks. There's an Urnop on. People are being skittish. But now we can see there is nothing up here. No one followed that Lycan. That's why when I came over, he backed off real quick. And there's no one here. So now that we've cleared this hill for our heavies and tank destroyers are going to move up. They're going to take this hill. We're going to be able to fire in both directions. Now from the mini-map, it looks like we just lost the entire right side. That's because I'm out of range, and there's enough range that I'm out of radio range, so people aren't showing up. Those tanks are still over there. We're only down 2. So as we come up here, I'm going to be saving those premium rounds because I don't have huge alpha damage. I'm going to save those for if I have to attack somebody in the front later. And besides, our normal round is APCR, I believe? Yeah, it's not APCR. Now that we're able to get some good penetration anyway. So I don't want to mess with that Lycan's autoloader. He can clip me out. Or now that I'm down to half, he can definitely clip me out. So I want to keep moving. Now remember, light tanks get full camo bonus when they're on the move. So that's one of the reasons you see light tanks do the spin around. Don't pop up at the same place every time. Don't go down at the same place every time because you're changing your angle. You don't want to give them that going towards them or going away from them straight shot. See this? Now we're spotting. We're getting ribbons for getting the spot assists because they're still spotted from me when they're taking this damage. Our team knows where the reds are, so they're using this hill that I'm on to protect themselves from that big advance that pushed up over on that right side. So they're able to use this as a nice little fortress and put damage out into those tank destroyers as I spot them. Just took a hit from the bat chat, but that's okay. We still got our nice little group of friends. We have the T-110E3. I think that's the prototype over there. Let me try to... Yep, T-28 prototype. So we still have some friends around us. So if we take that fire, we run inside. But we did get a damaged track from that bat chat hit. It'll make us a little bit slower. I need to lose my spotted status and circle back around. So we've got a couple other tank destroyers. We pushed them off this left flank. So now if we can push ahead, maybe, just maybe, you see that like F4 range over there, we're going to be able to split the red team's attention. They're going to have to look forward at our heavies and tank destroyers that are still over there, and they're also going to have to look backwards at us. It's going to make it more difficult for them to play the game, easier for us. So I'm going to advance down here to like the K6 range, use the hills, use the houses to get some cover, and spot into their back territory. So we see the Lycan. We see the E50M. I still owe that E50M a shot, I think. But now we got shots coming in I don't know where from. So I'm going to use the grill body and the hill to get unspotted real quick. Now enough of these trees are still intact that they're going to provide some cover. There we go. Got some track shot. Stuck the dude on the hill. Tried to track him again, but it's alright. We slowed him down enough. We got him on his way out. Alright, so slowing down those heavies. Let's our tank destroyers get those hits. It's good for everybody. Alright, so that one scared me a little bit. This guy came across from those hills. Maybe it's that Batchat again. Not sure if he's still in the game. But I want to make sure I keep moving in this hill so I don't take that lazy side shot. So we know the Lycan's ahead of us. I'm going to call fire in on him because he's the guy giving me trouble. And it's going to work like a charm. We're going to call that guy in. He's going to get popped. I get a little greedy and try going for the kill, but that's alright. So now we're clear. I'm over the hill. And we have shots into their ass as I can spot these guys. So as soon as I get that ding from the spot, I turn it back around. Got Chieftain low, but I'm not spotted yet. So I'm going to keep working this ridgeline right in front of me, using these houses as cover. Now I really want that T1 and 10E5 kill. It's low. I've got some premium rounds. I really want to pick up a tier 10 kill in my tier 7 light tank. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen this match. But we've got spots on the E100, which could definitely give us trouble. And I'm getting spots as they try to work the backside of this hill now. And this is going to give us the advantage for the rest of this match. So as we push forward, go one ridge at a time. Make sure before you move up in your light tank, before you go for those awesome spots, make sure that someone on your team is in a position where they can provide cover fire or they can assist you. Because if you're getting all these spots and there is no one that can shoot those tanks, you're wasting your time, you're risking your hit points. It's just not a good way to go. So I'm going to back off from the flag again. Because these guys are on the hill. They're going to be more than happy to pick up a low health Bulldog kill, especially now that I'm hitting them in the ass. So you see me greedy, still going after that T110E5. Because, man, I wanted that tier 10 kill. Alas, it's not to be. But if I can keep picking up track target hits, spotted target hits, that's going to give me the XP and me the gold I need to have a successful match. So now we can watch our positioning. The only people I have in radio contact that I can see on my mini-map are my tank destroyers. So who do we have with us still? We gained an E100 that I wasn't watching before, and we still have our T110E3. So they've come over with me. Now we know the rest of our team is on that ridge line in the 3-4s, around that 4 column. But as we move forward here, we want to be careful-ish, find those heavies, shoot them in the ass as they try to get away. So I'm going to help chip away at, that's the Conqueror. Now, I'm primarily aiming for Jax, because if I can stop him, I can guarantee these tank destroyers can finish him off. There's that E5 I want so bad, but he's hiding in the hills now. He does not want to give it to me. The E5 will get popped, leaving us with a Chieftain. I'll look for a sneaky shot over here. And I'm going to risk being spotted right now. Last I checked, the E100 had been hidden down behind the hill. So I'm going to go ahead and take my chance to shoot at the Chieftain to try to help them out. Because if I get popped now, I think the game is still in the bag, right? I don't think that E100 is going to take out this mass. And now that we're in radio range, we can see all these dudes. They pushed well. They used the castle. We were able to take them apart on that hill. It was great. So we pick up that last kill. Good game. Handful of ribbons. We'll take it back to the log and see what we picked up this match. So a few things to stress about the Bulldog, especially while we're in loading screen. You want to make sure as you're using these light tanks to get these spots that you have someone to fire on your spotted hits. You want to be helping your team. So if you're spotting left side and there's no one over there, one, you're not really helping the team. You're not giving them targets that they can hit. Two, you're not helping yourself because you're not going to pick up all those extra shots. So we go to our victory. Now, I used a lot of premium in that tier 10 match. With my premium account, only went down 760. Without, I went 13. Now, for this Bulldog, I'm going to be okay. Even if I didn't have premium, I'm going to be okay losing that 10,000 because this was a tier 10 match. My minimum matchmaking is in tier 8. In tier 8 with this gun, I can do a lot more damage. I can pressure people a lot more. I don't have to worry about what lights they're sending up when there's 110E5s rolling around that can really mess me up. When I can get one shot, I want to make sure I get some of these shots in. So in a tier 10 match, this is when I'm okay going negative on the silver because I'm going to make that silver up in the tier 8s and usually the tier 9s. So across matchmaking for this Bulldog, I'm going to come out okay. We don't have to worry about that. All right, so we got a lot of assisted damage. Since we made sure, you see that 2,000 down there, since we made sure there was always someone to shoot at our targets that we were spotting, that's what's going to bring us even close to break-in bank. So we got 1 point for a little bit of damage that we did, or XP that we gained. We got spotter, second class mastery badge because these Bulldogs are awesome. Pulled up the scout. What's that guy? Oh yeah, detect more. Got all those detections. All right, so from the team, we're in the top 5. Got all those spots, and you can see all our efficiency, all the detection, all the spotting. That's the way you want to go for the light tanks. So hope you guys enjoyed the replay, and I'll be taking off. We'll see you guys next time.